Okay, so let me start with the topic regarding basically either online education and offline education. So by the way, I am Dr. Yuvraj from Mechanical Department. I am happily welcome you all to join this conversation. So let me have a small discussion regarding offline and online education. So you have to convey about your points and restrict all other opinions and remove the points. And please kindly have an introduction about you. So give your name and which department and where. Can you start?
Well, I'm Suprita Meryl from Biomedical Engineering, and I'm first year. I'm Shasnila, I'm in Biomedical Engineering first year. I'm Vikashli, Biomedical Engineering first year. I'm Vishnupriya, Biomedical Engineering first year. So Shahana, I'm from first year.
So let me start with the online and offline education. So I just want to initiate who is going to initiate this conversation regarding this. Yeah. So what is the work topic?
Actually, both is on offline education, and they used to
Yeah. So these two people from offline and you three people are online. So let me start with the offline. Starting from what is the name and Shahana. Yeah, you may start.
So here, actually, we gathered for we have a short discussion on pros and cons of advantages or disadvantages of online and offline education, and how it revolves, and what mode it will be effective, and all those to be discussed on this discussion. So to start with our topic offline education. So firstly, emotional intelligence development. Actually, it gives an individual to experience the real emotions or real world interactions with what teachers or peers they have. So it is different kind. Rather being on the screen, it is different from our physical presence on a classroom.
In my perspective, online classes is far better than offline classes because it allows flexibility. That the student can learn at their own pace and they speak. If a student attend a lecture in offline classes, means they have to sit for entire day and pay attention to the lecture for the entire day. But online classes allows stability to balance studies, work and their personal life also. So I am Suprita. So I accept Shivasneha's point. So it is more comfortable for a student to learn in online classes. So as it provides many resources, so we can download our PDFs, we can have more video lectures, and we can assist many things in that. So our main thing is our technological skills get developed. So as some things have inbuilt tests and cues, so we can recheck our progress, how our progress is, and we can learn it multiple times. So we can review it also. So we can get instant feedback in the online courses. So this is my
Okay, I'm Shrupriya. All your points on online classes. My point on offline classes, that is traditional classrooms, it provides structural learning. That is, all the students are benefited with the clear offline class provides the clear structure, clear teacher guidance on for students. That is beneficial for many students, and students can rely on the educational infrastructures like lab, libraries, and etc. And immediately they can give feedbacks to their teachers, and teachers can also tell what is wrong and what is right to the students, and every social discipline that is developed in offline classes. And that's it.
I agree with Vishnu's point, but it will reduce the cost associated with the transportation, accommodation and other means. So it will also have a traditional process, so it will use to reskill and upskill and stay tuned with the industry needs. So it can be used for ebooks, articles and multimedia content, and we can access our virtual libraries from anywhere from the place.
My perspective is it's not depends upon the cost you spend on the education. Because it's more valuable in our digital age. So rather than being on the screen, actually we don't all get at a point we don't all get all the author's books in our hand. So on the time PDF is good, but without any physical activities, being sitting in front of the screen is not advisable for an to an student actually. It may lead to procrastination for a student and supervision in offline classes it won't be in online. They don't honesty doesn't speak there. So on giving this, we can just offline is much better. But at some times we can access to the file at anywhere, but not all the time because it gives side effects. So we need to check that not to spend more money on our health, on being more exposure to the screen.
Especially for the students with disabilities have more uses in online classes compared to other students. And also students can learn from anywhere on any location with a single internet connection. This is my point.
See, social discipline is must for everyone. So we should learn social discipline. On sitting before a screen, we cannot learn social discipline. We should interact with our peers and teachers. They have to teach us discipline, and we have to observe everyone. How are they? This will help us in interviews and other something that will be useful to us. So offline classes will.
Okay. How far your online education is much better than offline in your perspective? So you already told regarding the online education positives, but at the same meanwhile we have some negatives over it. Okay. So in what way online education is much better compared to offline education?
So we can attend the lectures to talk in universities like Madras IIT like this, and they also provide certification for the completion of graduate, and it is more useful to students. And when they use the certificate in their resume, it will more show a good look for the HR or.
So she has a valid point. Maybe most of the times, maybe if you are involved in something, if you are a working professional, we are not able to supposed to sit in the classroom and not able to watch the lectures. So on that case, it will be helpful to recap the lectures. If we are in online, we can able to recap at any time. So we don't need to hire for anyone. That is right. In which way offline is more better than online?
It's saying that for resume they are developing certificates and knowledge. Before that, social skill is important. Social skill and discipline. That is developed by interaction and observing others. So while in offline education, we can observe more and we can learn from others.
Yes.
Also, hands-on experience speaks a lot than being exposed to the screen. Hands-on experience.
So from this side, they just give a valid point. If we are not able to sit in front of the system, it can affect our health also. At the same time, we are not able to focus on the mobile, since we know that mobile having so many disturbances on it. So because of that, there is some distraction that happens. That is a very much. And second thing, we will lose their interaction. So if we are sitting with the mobile phone, we are not able to communicate with them. We are simply watching the videos as like we are seeing the reels in YouTube. So that is one bad point. Okay, someone have to give a conclusion of this. Yes.
See, offline education and online education both pros and cons. So both have equal advantages and disadvantages. See, education is not about online or offline. It is about effective learning. So either offline education or online education, it gives us knowledge. Only education is based on learning knowledge and related things. So education is not based on online and offline. It is only based on the things we are going to learn. So we can also learn either through online or offline. Education is about learning, not about mode of education.
So that's a nice conclusion, and I am very happy to say you again that we are gathered here. Thanks for your valuable shares. Thanks so much.
Thank you.